Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Brett, Lone Wolf Picker on YouTube. Other stations, I'm just Brett. Well, as you see, there's the 2025 Battle of the Orioles. Just kind of card I made up, and I screwed up because I sent stuff out too soon. And so the returns that you will see that I'll talk about today actually hamper my point total, and I'll probably send some more out since I know they come back quickly. But let's get into it. I got a ton. Had a really good week this week, so this is how I usually do it. Just kind of let you guys know. Some guys will open and share right away, and I don't have a setup yet that, could sit around and watch me open stuff. So this is a better way for me to do this. This is going to be TTM video number 90. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. We got Dave LaPointe, as you saw, came back. And if you're wondering what that 48 meant, that means it came back in 48 days. I got him on the 89 tops and on the 89 upper deck. Signed it in blue ink. Invest in some silver to send away. We have Mr. Phil Bradley, played obviously for the Mariners there. This is the 86 Fleer. And then we've got him on the 88 tops, which I am in the process of trying to collect that set autographed. It's going to be difficult because some of the players have passed from that set. But I got him on the 88 O-Pee-Chee. And I should go back. Let me go back to this one. This is the traded. As you can see, the lighter or the brighter orange on that. And supposed to be with the Phillies. He was traded. So, but here he is. Now, it says over here, now with the Phillies in the O-Pee-Chee style. And then the regular 88 tops for my set. And here's -1 point because it was too soon. I should have realized it. I do keep track of these guys. By the way, Phil Bradley was 48 days as well. Pete here was 10 days. He's got a brother named Steve. And actually, when Pete was with Rochester, I mistakenly called him Steve one time while he was on deck, and he turned around and glared at me. He goes, "That's my brother." So, kind of funny story there. So he signed 4 of 4, and he's up near Chicago, where I grew up. And here we got him on the 89 tops, the 89 Fleer, the 88 Fleer, and then the 91, I believe. Yeah, 91 Pro Cards for the Rochester Red Wings, where they were the AAA affiliate of the Orioles back in the day. And then we got Jay Aldrich. This will be for my 88 top set as well. And this is a -2 points. Although we're not counting negatives, but this was another guy that I could have waited to send to. This will go my 88 top set. He came back in 10 days, but here he is, also with the Rochester Red Wings in the 91 Pro Cards. And you can tell, says right here, affiliate of the Baltimore Orioles. On some of the minor league cards, they did not put that on. And so, as a group, we decided not to count those, which makes perfect sense. All right. Here's one I forgot. I sent away. Tony Bennett, not the singer, but we've got him on his draft day 1990 tops. We got him on 1990 Pro Set, the 91 Upper Deck, and then the 91 tops. And obviously, you can tell he played for the Green Bay Packers. And I think this is one of my longest returns. I'd have to go and look, but 561 days. Like I said, I kind of forgot I even sent it. So he signed 4 of 4. Thank you, Mr. Bennett. We got Jose Morales. There's another Oriole that went down the tubes for me. So, and Jose came back in very quick, 11 days. And the coach of the Rochester Red Wings, Dick Bosman, another one that will not count. So that's 4 so far. I only sent Mr. Bosman 1 card, but he also sent back his 1972 tops and his 1976 tops. And I have never seen either one of these because I did not collect. Well, I did collect back then, but my mom had strict rules where I could only buy a certain amount of cards, and that was it. So I never really did get very many of the cards from those sets. So, so that would be my 4th return. That doesn't count. And I think it still goes on. It'll keep going on here. But this one, a lot of people got back Orlando Merced this past week. I saw a lot of videos. He only looks like he's going to only sign 1. I sent him 2, and he signed the 1991 Leaf. Leg, that's pretty cool. It took 217 days. And then we've got Troy Drayton from Penn State and played for the St. Louis Rams. As you can see, put to Brett. Did not ask that. That's cool. Put his number on there. He was 84 with the Rams. And signed it, I think. Some of these guys sometimes just, you know, they get probably a lot of requests, so they sign them out. So here he is, and I think this is the 92 Collector's Choice. I'm sorry, the 96 for the St. Louis Rams there. So he signed 2 of 2. Thank you. And then Dan, sorry, buddy. I think I'm just going to pronounce your first name. He is from Hawaii originally, and he's a pretty good signer. By the way, Troy came back in 47 days. Dan comes back in 25. And here we got him on the 1996 tops. We have him on the 91 Pro Set and the 91 Pro Set Platinum. And that came back in 25 days. So thank you, Dan. Salamoya? Oh, sorry. No, I messed that one up. And then we'll round it out here. Got some here. We'll start off. I think I saw one of my friends send a John Wayner. So I tried it and he came back. Came back in quick, 14 days. He signed the 93 Fleer Ultra. It's a nice looking card. And we've got the 92 prospect card for the 92 Pinnacle with Pirates. And then the 93. Sorry, the Tops cards are eluded. Yep, 93 Tops with the Pirates. So he signed 3 of 3, like I said, in 14 days. So thank you. And then we've got Mr. Kevin Haverdink with the New Orleans Saints. You got his prospect card from 91. And his tops from 90, I believe. Oh, 91. Sorry, guys. He signed 2 of 2 in 13 days. So that was kind of nice. Now, this next one, I am really happy to get back. I'm going to show you the first one first, just in case some of you may not know who Leslie Uggams is. She was an entertainer in the 70s, a singer, dancer. She was in a few shows. So I was really happy to get this one back, not just because of this photo, but because of this one here. If you've seen Deadpool, she's Blind Al, which I had no clue that was her. So very happy to get this back. Go into my entertainment section. Deadpool, it's got to be as irreverent as it is funny. Some of the things I do not laugh at, though. And that came back in just 32 days, so very happy about that. And then Mr. Ron Meredith for my Cubs collection. I took a chance. I searched the internet and found that he had an insurance agency. So I sent it to his office, and 371 days later, it came back. So that's kind of cool. I did not have Ron as a part of my Cubs collection, so this 1986 Fleer card will go right in there. So thank you, Mr. Meredith. And then we have, excuse me, Gus Frerotte. Really like that signature. I've got a couple more I may send out to him. I'm trying to get as many of the Washington Redskins cards signed as I can, just because of the fact that I'm sorry, but it's stupid name change. From all accounts, from the Native Americans, none of them have really had a problem with some of the names that have been out there. I know some people think the Redskins is probably one of the more offensive ones, but to me, it's just I don't know. I'm old school, so I just think of it as a football team. So if you disagree, sorry about that, but nice to get this back. 67 days. Thank you very much. And then from a buddy of mine who was getting rid of some cards. Billy, thank you again. This is kind of a, what do they call it? I can't think of the name right now, guys. Sorry about that. And this video is long enough for me trying to figure it. But Rich came up in the Cubs system. I mailed him off 1986 Pro Cards back in the day and never got it back. So obviously he signs in person because he's a coach with one of the teams that my buddy Billy got. So here he is on the 91 line drive. We've got him on the 90 Pro Cards. And then I believe this is also a different version of the 90 Pro Cards, 89 Pro Cards, sorry. So this is when he was with the Braves, I believe. Birmingham Barons. I gotta see. Does not say. But see, required from the Cubs in December of 1988. So there we have that. And we'll go back to the TTM real quick here. We got Dick Ambrose, who played for the Cleveland Browns. And this came back in 35 days. We've got him on the 80 tops, the 81 tops, and the 82 tops. So there you go. And he put his number 52 on there, so that was kind of nice to get those signed. Did not have him in my collection. And then also another one that's been coming back lately is Mark Pryor. This came back in 251 days. I knew it was going to be gone for almost a year, but I did mail it out at the end of the baseball season. But this on the 2006 tops. And a pitching staff that, if it would not have been for injuries, I think the Cubs may have bounced back from the 03 debacle. Don't blame the guy in the stands. I never will. But the Olay by Alex Gonzalez at shortstop. And then obviously some of the stuff that got into Pryor's mind after that play. That Moises Alou got upset for not catching a ball that was interfered with. But, you guys are professionals like we all are in our own fields. But yeah, Mark Pryor. I got that back. Again, 251 days. Thank you. And last but not least, I think this might have been part of the NASCAR challenge that was out there that Caleb's Cards had a little over a year ago, because this one came back in 471 days. So we have him on the 91 Max, Kenny Wallace. And then the 94 Tracks. Sorry, a little bit low there. Kenny Wallace. And then we've got them on the 96 upper deck. Like I said, they came back in 478 days. Hey, thanks for hanging with me this time. I know it's kind of a longer video. Hopefully the next time I make a video, I'll have some Orioles return that will count. But definitely had a good return this week. I think it's been a long time since I've had a stack that big. So you guys, thank you all for watching. Appreciate it as always. Feel free to comment, and we'll catch you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.